Call the meeting to order now. Roll please, Michelle.
Avon,
Here.
Caledonia.
Here.
Canisius,
Here.
Geneseo,
Here.
Groveland, Lester,
Here.
Lima,
Here.
Livonia,
Here.
Mount Morris, North Dansville,
Here.
Nunde,
Here.
Ashen,
Here.
Portage, Sparta,
Here.
Springwater, here, West Sparta,
Here.
York.
Here. We have two senior honorees this afternoon that are going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm going to read the bios of these two honorees first. Jane Stryver was born Jane Mader, is a lifelong resident of Danville and a 1954 graduate of Danville High School. She is the fount of knowledge on the history of Danville and the surrounding towns and graciously shares this information about local history. Her fascination with old and interesting things manifested itself in her hobby of collecting picture postcards, which include many old photos of Danville. Today she owns what most surely is the largest private collection of Danville-related materials, which she graciously shares with community members and organizations. In 2002, in collaboration with Paul Hoffman, she began offering PowerPoint presentations related to the history of Geneseo and other locations in Livingston and Steuben counties. Over 30 such programs about the Glen Shoe Factory, Castle on the Hill, Stony Brook Park, and other historical subjects facilities. Jane's most significant contribution to Danville is the restoration of its original cemetery, which over the years has been known under many names such as Union Park, Normal Park, and Instructor Park. In 2012, it was officially redesignated as Pioneer Park. Jane's goal was not just to improve its appearance, but to restore its largely forgotten legacy as Danville's original cemetery. Many others were involved in the undertaking, but Jane was the driving force. It was her baby. And she relentlessly pushed the project around and through many obstacles which could have even derailed it. This is now a large and handsomely crafted stone monument resting in the center of the park, surrounded by sidewalks, lights, benches, and historical memorials. Jane has been involved in many local organizations, most significantly the Geneseo Area Historical Society, where she spent countless hours diligently observing glass slides, historical documents, and newspaper articles. She was also one of the founders of the Whalen Potato Fest, secretary of the Whalen Business Association, and president of the Western Steuben Union Board of Realtors. Noyes Hospital has been recipient of Jane's benevolence also. The Danville community has been blessed to have Jane Stryver working so hard to help maintain and preserve their history. I'm also going to read the bio from Thomas Conley Knute Sr. He's an 81-year-old resident of Livingston County. He moved here in 1939, married to for 56 years. They had a daughter and 2 sons. Mary Knute passed away in 2015. Tommy graduated from Whalen Hopkins School in 1957. He served 2 years in the U.S. Army and 2 years in the Army Reserve. Then he worked at Stone Construction in Illinois. After 27 years of employment at Dakota, he retired. He is a 40-year life member of the Springwater Vernon Robinson Post 905 and a 60-year parishioner of St. Joseph's Church in Whalen. He is also a 63-year active life member of the Springwater Fire Department. He served in the following roles: Assistant Chief, Fire Chief, President, Secretary, Chairman of the Town Centennial Celebration, Second Lieutenant. Tommy is also active in fire police and building committee participant. He also served as Springwater Town Assessor from 1980 to 1991. He She then became councilperson from 1992 to 1999. Boyd and his father was a fire department member as well as past commissioner. The family's tradition of volunteering is large and common, and then to his children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren to serve in fire and emergency medical services as well. Raised in a wildlife-rich environment, Tom loves hunting, fishing. Eventually, he began to travel to other parts of the state, feeding his passion for fishing. Lake Ontario and Thousand Island region became a couple of his favorites. A pillar of our community, Tommy has certainly spent a lifetime in serving his community. So I'd ask both Jane and Tommy to please come forward and lead us in that.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much for your service and Today's Board of Supervisors meeting will be live streamed on the county's YouTube channel, Official Livingston County, New York. All live streams will be accessible directly through the YouTube channel and on the county's website under the Agendas, Minutes, and Broadcast button. Live streaming technology allows the online audience to see and hear those in the boardroom via video and audio. To promote the best audio experience possible, please be sure to position yourself close to the microphone when you are speaking. Thank you. We do have some meeting minutes from the last regular board meeting, September the 9th. Everybody had a chance to review those. Does anybody have any possible changes or corrections they'd like to bring forward at this time? Hearing none, I'd ask for a motion in a second, please.
Move, Schuster. Second, Lester.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Carried. Some communications, please, Michelle.
The next conversation with the county will be the town of Groveland on Wednesday, October 21st, 2020 at 6 p.m. at the Emergency Operations Center, 3360 Gypsy Lane, Mount Morris. And receipt of notice of claim in the matter of Chad E. Panapinto versus Thomas J. Doherty as sheriff and County of Livingston.
Thank you. Next, we have an abstract of claims, please.
Mr. Pangrazio, approving abstract of claims 9B.
Mr. Chairman, go ahead.
September 23rd, 2020.
All right, I thought you were done, sorry about that. Mr. Chairman, I move this abstract of claims and move for unanimous consent, please.
Thank you, Mr. Pangrazio. I'll ask at this time if anybody has any questions or discussion on this abstract of claims. Hearing no objections, the roll, please. Michelle?
Avon,
Aye.
Caledonia.
Aye.
Canisius,
Aye.
Geneseo.
Aye.
Groveland, Lester.
Aye.
Lima,
Aye.
Livonia.
Aye.
Mount Morris, North Dansville.
Aye.
Nunde.
Aye.
Ashen.
Aye.
Portage, Sparta.
Aye.
Springwater. West Sparta.
Aye.
York.
Aye.
Ayes 222, or I'm sorry, ayes 1787, absent 222, adopted.
Next on the agenda, we have privilege of the floor.
Mr. Chairman, I request privileges of the floor for Peter Keel, New York State Sheriff's Association, for jail re-accreditation presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Bennett. you, Mr. Chairman, members of the Livingston County Board of Supervisors, and guests. First of all, this is my first opportunity since March 17th with the Allegheny County, so I really appreciate this opportunity. And thank you for being open. Especially propitious that we're doing this today because we're right in the middle of Sheriff's Week as proclaimed by Governor Cuomo. The sheriffs all across the state are highlighting for the citizens the historical and contemporary importance of the office of sheriff to the citizens of their county and to the state. So I'm here today on happy Sheriff's Week for all of you. I'm here today on behalf of all the sheriffs in New York State to recognize and honor Sheriff Tom Doherty and the Livingston County Sheriff's Office and the occasion of reaccreditation of the Sheriff's Corrections Division. Less than half of the state's 62 counties have been able to achieve accreditation of the jails, so obviously this is no easy accomplishment. And that comes on top of accreditation of the Civil Division, Communications Division, the Court Security Division, and the Law Enforcement Division, which your Sheriff's Office has had for the New York State Sheriff's Association and the New York State Law Enforcement Agency Accreditation Council. That makes your Sheriff's Office one of the small handful of Sheriff's offices that have been able to achieve accreditation. Every state level accreditation is available too. So this occasion should serve to remind you that we have an outstanding Sheriff's Office here in Livingston County and an outstanding sheriff, both of which are well respected throughout the state. I want to congratulate Sheriff Doherty, Sheriff Keene, Chief Deputy Hammond, and all those who work in the Corrections Division, and the entire Sheriff's Office for this achievement which we are on today. I think it's particularly important that we take the time to do this because Corrections Office is generally unsung heroes of the law enforcement community. They spend a large part of their lives walking behind bars with some of the worst people in the society. They have to keep us safe from those people. They have to keep those people safe from each other. They always have to be mindful that some of the people in the tribe are actually innocent. And they also must always be mindful that the innocent and the guilty are entitled to safe, humane, and respectful treatment in the facility. And this is a tough, unenviable job that we have since we public service. We do owe that gratitude to the willingness to do that. I think we especially clearly discussed that in the few weeks now has been the entire law enforcement community being compared with broad brush by too many people, especially some politicians who know better but see some advantage in doing so, and some in the media who are only too happy to repeat their numbers to raise excitement in the community. I have to ask myself, why would these correction officers, the police officers, do not do this job in these times? I want to thank all of you for the work that you do together. Now, most people are generally familiar with the concept of accreditation. I certainly have come here and I've found over the years to find out the advantages of the various accreditations that your sheriff's office maintains, advantages to the agency, advantages to the agency's employees, advantages to county government, and advantages to the citizens of Livingston County. So I'm not going to count all of those today. But I would like to say a few words about accreditation and field corrections. It's not something that's available just for the asking. To achieve your accreditation requires a sheriff's needs a very stringent set of best practice standards which have been developed by experts in the field of corrections. These standards have 166 individual components, and to gain accreditation, the jail must submit itself to scrutiny by an outside board of assessors, which reviews the jail's operations in detail to make sure that it meets all the relevant standards. And I'm happy to report that the assessors will review the operations of the Livingston County Jail and report to me that the jail meets or exceeds every one of those standards. So congratulations again on the work of Sheriff Doherty and the men of the Corrections Division, and all men and women of the Livingston County Sheriff's Office for this significant the citizens of Livingston County. And without your support, and moral support and financial support, this accomplishment today, and all the good work that's done for the citizens of the county, I wish it was all. And the great respect that the sheriff's office has across the state would not be possible without your support. So thank you for that. Accreditation does not just happen, it takes a lot of time work for a lot of people. And everyone in the sheriff's office should be congratulated for this achievement. I especially want to recognize two individuals who voted extraordinary effort, energy, and value in this accreditation process. So the first person I'd like to recognize is Corporal Joshua Daly, who did a great deal of work in this process. Also, the next recognition is going to be very posthumous is Sergeant Wood, who passed away. Sergeant Wood was instrumental in the initial transition of the sheriff's office records from paper to software system used by the sheriff's office and others that he was working with. Made accreditation demonstration achievement accreditation much easier for the sheriff's office. Started good work at night, ensuring that all the accreditation files were uploaded and in order and filed in proper policy, which is demonstrated accreditation. So we certainly thank her for his efforts, and we want to present this award to her brother, who is received on behalf of Michael, who is also the King's mentioned that some also honored by the sheriff's association and for the work that she did on behalf of the and I want to thank you again, Chairman, for this opportunity to call attention to all the work that's being done by the sheriff's office for all the citizens of Livingston County. And now I've asked Sheriff Rowe to come forward and accept this plaque on behalf of the agency. Remember it is.
I feel like I've done this enough times, like full string, I'm gonna say the same stuff, but, Peter's right, it is important that we recognize the members, especially for their hard work. Accreditation is hard to first receive, but I firmly believe it's even more difficult to keep. And it is all the members that work day in, day out, tirelessly, maintaining the records, making sure that we are up to snuff, and at any time an audit could come, that we are in full compliance. So I know Peter makes a long drive from Albany every time we have one of these, and it's 3.5, 4 hours down, and he does it one day, turns around, goes back. So thank you, a big thank you to Peter for coming and recognizing our office. A big thank you to the sheriffs around the state who continue to maintain this program and hold sheriffs at a higher level. I firmly believe that high level builds trust in the community more than anything, and I think our sheriff's office is the proof of that, that the trust we have is because of those high levels and the performance it maintains. Chief Deputy Hammond has done an excellent job. Outgoing Chief Deputy Geneseo, who transitioned to Professional Standards Bureau, both of them and their leadership makes this possible. The additional efforts of Captain Galvin, Corporal Daly, Sergeant Carrie Ann Wood, and that one's tough for our office, and I think you folks know that. And we miss her every day, and it's important in these moments that we can always remember her. And so I thank Peter and also the state sheriff for recognizing her for her hard work. And lastly, but certainly not least, I thank the board. As you folks know, again, I feel like a broken record, but we couldn't do any of these things without your support. It never goes unnoticed. We know that support's there, whether it's words of encouragement, whether it's supporting a new initiative, or whether it's financially through the budget. All those things matter to us, and we really appreciate you. So Thank you, Chairman. Thank you to the privilege of the floor, and be safe.
Next, we have some resolutions that require a separate roll call vote.
Mr. Pangrazio, amending 2020 Livingston County budget, Department of Health, and Office for the Aging, there are two.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution and ask for unanimous consent.
Thank you, Mr. Pangrazio. Is there any questions or discussion on this resolution? Hearing none, roll please, Michelle.
Avon,
Aye.
Caledonia.
Aye.
Canisius,
Aye.
Geneseo. Groveland, Lester.
Aye.
Lima.
Aye.
Livonia.
Aye.
Mount Morris, North Dansville.
Aye.
Nunde.
Aye.
Ashen.
Aye.
Portage. Sparta.
Aye.
Springwater.
Aye.
West Sparta.
Aye.
York.
Aye.
I 1787, absent 222, adopted. Authorizing transfer of funds, Department of Health, County Historian, and Office for the Aging, there are five.
Says six.
Six.
Is it
Oh, it says
six?
six? I'm sorry. There was one added.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution and ask for unanimous consent.
Thank you, Mr. Pangrazio. I'll ask at this time if there's any questions or discussion on this resolution. Hearing none, roll please, Michelle.
Avon.
Aye.
Caledonia.
Aye.
Canisius.
Aye.
Geneseo.
Aye.
Groveland. Lester.
Aye.
Lima.
Aye.
Livonia. Mount Morris. North Dansville.
Aye.
Nunde.
Aye.
Ashen.
Aye.
Portage. Sparta.
Aye.
Springwater.
Aye.
West Sparta.
Aye.
York.
Aye.
I 1787, absent 222, adopted. Authorizing the county administrator to develop policies and procedures and form a committee to provide recommendation on projects to be funded through the Axel Novo Salt Inc. settlement.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution and ask for unanimous consent.
Thank you, Mr. Pangrazio. I'll ask at this time if there's any questions or discussion on this resolution. Hearing none, roll please, Michelle.
Avon.
Aye.
Caledonia.
Aye.
Canisius.
Aye.
Geneseo.
Aye.
Groveland. Lester.
Aye.
Lima.
Aye.
Livonia.
Aye.
Springwater.
Aye.
West Sparta.
Aye.
York.
Aye.
I 1787, absent 222. Authorizing the chairman of the Livingston County Board of Supervisors to sign the following contract for the Livingston County Treasurer, Phillips Lytle LLP.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution and ask for unanimous consent.
Thank you, Mr. Pangrazio. This time, I'll ask if there's any questions or discussion on this contract. Hearing none, roll please, Michelle.
Avon.
Aye.
Caledonia.
Aye.
Canisius.
Aye.
Geneseo. Groveland. Lester.
Aye.
Lima.
Aye.
Livonia. Mount Morris. North Dansville.
Aye.
Nunde.
Aye.
Ashen.
Aye.
Portage. Sparta.
Aye.
Springwater.
Aye.
West Sparta.
Aye.
York.
Aye.
I 1787, absent 222, adopted. Increasing capital project account, ambulance equipment.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution and ask for unanimous consent.
Thank you, Mr. Pangrazio. I'll ask at this time if there's any questions or discussion on this resolution. Hearing none, roll please, Michelle.
Avon.
Aye.
Caledonia.
Aye.
Canisius.
Aye.
Geneseo. Groveland. Lester.
Aye.
Lima.
Aye.
Livonia.
Aye.
Mount Morris. North Dansville.
Aye.
Nunde.
Aye.
Ashen.
Aye.
Portage. Sparta.
Aye.
Springwater.
Aye.
West Sparta.
Aye.
York.
Aye.
I 1787, absent 222, adopted. Authorizing the chairman of the Livingston County Board of Supervisors to sign the following contract for Livingston County, Pioneer Library System.
Mr. Chairman, I move this resolution and ask for unanimous consent.
Thank you, Mr. Pangrazio. I'll ask at this time if there's any questions or discussion on this contract. Hearing none, roll please, Michelle.
Avon.
Aye.
Caledonia.
Aye.
Canisius.
Aye.
Geneseo. Groveland. Lay.
Aye.
Ashen. Portage. Sparta. Springwater. West Sparta. York.
Aye.
I 1787, absent 222, adopted.
I'll ask at this time if there's any other business to come before the board.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mr. Mays.
just to bring the board up to speed here, those promises from Albany, our friends up there are cutting funds. I got a letter yesterday that they took 20% of my annual, which amounts to $10,000. So just, they're out there and they're cutting, so just so you're prepared for it.
Thank you. Any other business to come before the board? Move to adjourn from Geneseo?
Second, Mass?
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None carried. Meeting stands adjourned.